Well, it's no doubt been a busy few months on Capitol Hill with marathon meetings, some in the middle of the night, and taking part in all of that activity, Congressman Eugene Vindman, who was elected in November to serve the 7th District of Virginia, and joins us now this morning for today's Capitol Close-Up. Congressman, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Steve. Great to be with you.
So, listen, you've had a varied career, a first-termer on the Hill. I mean, it's only been a couple of months so far. It's got to be next to impossible to prepare for what happens when you finally get that position and you're on the Hill. What was your expectation, what lived up to it, and what has been a challenge so far?
Well, Steve, I've been a politician now for all of 5 months. I guess I had tryouts for the year that I was running for re-election, but a 25-year career in the Army prepared me to be strategic and to fight and when necessary. And I've been effective in the first few months here. I've introduced 3 bills, 2 of them bipartisan. The third one I think will be bipartisan soon. The one I'm most proud of, frankly, is based on what we see here in Virginia and my daughter's own experience. It's called the Unplugged Act. It's this idea that cell phones really don't have a place in school from bell to bell. They're a distraction, and it's taken the Virginia model, something that's worked great here in a handful of other states, and looking to take that nationally for our students.
One of the other bills that you've been working on is to try to help military spouses, and I know that the military causes, obviously, with your career in the military, it's very close to your heart. Aside from being on the committee itself, do you see yourself, as being more a proponent of more military-related activity on the Hill?
Well, look, I'm a member of the House Armed Services Committee, which fits really nicely with my background, but also is very much focused on my district. I've got 3 military installations, Quantico, Dahlgren, and Fort Walker, and nearly 20,000 active duty, 72,000 veterans. And so when I work on military-related issues and national defense, it's also for my constituents. And you mentioned earlier a bill that I had introduced that was directly related to an issue that started at the beginning of this administration. A military spouse of an active duty service member contacted my office. We looked at the issue, drafted a very narrow piece of legislation, and I've got 4 Republicans that co-sponsored the bill with me. After we introduced the bill, a week later, the president shifted on his policy. And so it helped military families in the district and thousands around the country and around the world. And I'm very proud of that work.
You mentioned how your background in the military prepared you now for your freshman year in Congress. In the military, if you have a dispute, there's a clear chain of command. In Congress, it seems like there's a lot, and I'm putting this lightly, a lot of varying opinions. So how do you use your background that you have to manage that, whether it's tuning out the noise or focusing on what you feel is most important?
Well, I guess I take my military experience as somebody that's been mission focused in every job that I've held. It didn't matter what your ideology was, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, independent, what race, color, or creed you came from. We all came together to accomplish mission, and that mission focused approach is what I take with me. So I look at issues. I don't look at them from an ideological perspective. I look at an issue, and when it's something like helping military families, that's an easy one. We can bridge the gap. And I look for other opportunities. We have the largest VA medical center in the country down in Fredericksburg, Spotsylvania, a brand new $350 million facility that I had a chance to do the ribbon cutting a few months ago with Senator Kaine and Senator Warner. Unfortunately, that facility is only 1/3 staffed based on the administration's policies. So I'm working with my colleagues across the aisle to see if we can get the staffing levels improved so veterans in this district and from the region can go use that state-of-the-art modern facility.
5 months into your congressional career, and like you said, you already got a couple of bills in there. But one of the people who I believe served in some ways as a mentor to you, you were once his constituent, Jerry Connolly, passed away recently. How much did he help you?
Jerry, was a great man. He's a community leader. I think he's left an indelible mark on the community. I knew Jerry actually going back years when he was the representative for this region, and I was just a constituent. I was an active duty service member living here. And Jerry promoted me to colonel. He was there along with Senator Kaine on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. It meant a lot. I was having some I guess, repercussions from the first impeachment, and I could not get an active duty general to promote me. And it meant a lot that my representatives came out and promoted me. And I will never forget the support and mentorship that Jerry has shown over the years to me as somebody with tremendous experience on the Hill.
And now you're in a position to do the same in your position on the Hill. Congressman, it's a pleasure talking to you this morning. I appreciate you joining us for a few minutes. Congressman Eugene Vindman, freshman member of Congress representing the 7th District of Virginia. There is his office's information if you would like to be in touch. Thank you, Congressman. It's a great chat.